broadcasting from the Pepsi Center. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Taj Gibson is out there with Duncan. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Rondo in at the 1. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo.
Last season was a tough one for the Bucks, but for the man they call the Greek Freak, it was a great situation. Able to play big minutes and kind of took his lumps early, but he's got a chance to be an excellent player.
Crawford kicks to Thomas. No good with the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
And the veterans on the team have really embraced Chivo, as they call him.
Yeah, Giannis has a really joyful disposition. He knows he's living his dream, but he's also putting in the work to make his dreams a reality, and you got to love that. Remember, he's lived a hard life growing up in poverty. You sense his determination to continue to overcome, and that attitude always serves you well.
Offside Rondo. Here's Duncan. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. Well, Tim Duncan, in a lot of ways, the epitome of Steve's substance over style.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin, both in terms of his game and his personality. He's just a winner and a leader, but he does it in such a quiet fashion that sometimes people forget to take notice.
George Hill's checked in for Denver. Now here's Fareed. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. Makes it off the glass.
Now they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
And when I think about Duncan's leadership, man, I could go on and on. I don't even know if I have enough time, but one of the things that stands out is he's never put himself above his teammates or the staff, and he allows himself to be coached extremely hard by Greg Popovich. He's relentless, dedicated, and in many ways he can lead without saying a word.
And the Spurs making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, man, what a play.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Now here's Crawford. The Nuggets with another miss.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
That is good.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
It's back to Hill. He feeds it to Crawford. The dish now to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Snell. That's good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he gets it to go.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Crawford kicks to Snell. Outside Hill. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Now here's Gibson. Can't connect from short range. Crawford, no one around him. No good on the triple.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot is blocked. Nuggets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. On the wing, Hill. Right side, Hill. Clock at 6. Here's Fareed.
Well, you talk about effort and energy being a skill. Some people talk about those things as skills. And Kenneth Fareed is a 10 out of 10 in that category. A 6'7" power forward. His athleticism and relentless motor allow him to play much bigger than that.
And he sinks the second. Spurs leading by 5. Stevenson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Denver making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Ray Allen is checked in for San Antonio. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Thomas kicks to Snell. A three-pointer off the mark.
Look at the big man there. He knows how to go up and get that rebound.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets trail by 7. Thomas dishes to Crawford. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Crawford drives in, and he gets it to go.
It's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Stevenson with it. Allen outside. Here's Duncan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, Tim Duncan, when asked about his retirement plans right after the 2013 finals, refused to dignify the question with the response. But last season's Spurs run answered loudly enough.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Thomas up top. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Fareed. And that one's good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Stevenson kicks to Duncan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for Duncan, the Spurs, year after year, people write him off. And Steve, they keep proving them wrong.
It's incredible. I mean, I think I wrote them off 4 years ago, and here they are continuing to just be an elite team in the NBA. And Duncan, one of the big reasons for it. He seems to get better and better, and he loves the game. He continues to stay in great shape and compete. Who knows how long he'll go.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Big group substitution here for Denver. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Bass comes in for Fareed. Taylor's checked in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. San Antonio also making some changes. Olenek is checked in for Gibson. And it's Livingston in for Lance Stevenson. On its way from Young for 2. And again, Denver no good.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
The drive by Rondo. The feed to Olenek. That's good. And the Spurs lead by 9.
That's good, unselfish play there because his shot was tougher. Instead, he went to his teammate.
Here's the screen. Thomas passes to Bass. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duncan. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Plenty of space. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Denver with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Young dishes to Taylor. Back to Young. Bass with a screen for Young to end the run. Offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to Thomas. Outside for Jordan. Young outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Jordan. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rondo passes to Livingston. To the inside. And stolen by Jordan. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Thomas against Rondo. 5 on the clock. This is to Livingston. It's tipped. In transition, here comes San Antonio. One-on-one here. Here's Bass. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Tim Duncan.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
The Nuggets trailed by 9. Young with no one around. Jordan dishes to Taylor. He kicks to Young. Now the pass to Bass. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Allen for the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight.